You've got questions, I've got answers. Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, answering the questions that new leaders ask us regularly. Actually, my goal is to help all leaders, not just new leaders, but all leaders be more productive, successful, and confident. And today, the question and our conversation is about the perceptions others have of us as a leader. So let's get started. Here's the question that I received. It goes like this: what steps can I take to shift the perception of me within my company to that of a leader? Well, my first thought to this question is perception is reality. And whether we like that or not, that's true. So what people are perceiving is their reality, and if they don't perceive us as a leader, they're likely not to follow. So it's a valid question from that perspective. But I think there's another reason to think about this question more deeply, and I'm talking to the asker, and I'm talking to all of you thinking about this question. Why do you want to change their perception? If you want to change their perception because of pride, then I would say let it go and move on. But if you want to change their perception because you earnestly and honestly want to be able to be in a better position to help the organization and the individuals on your team to succeed, then this is a valuable question and we should think more about it. And I believe that if we want to deal with perception, we have to think about a couple of things. Perception is reality, but the reality is also true that I can't control your perception. Now, I can influence it, and I make some decisions when we start to record these about what I want your perception to be, so I engage with you in certain ways trying to make that happen, but you may think I'm a total and complete doofus, or you may think I'm pretty smart. And I can't really control that. I can influence it, and you can influence it too. I think there are two things for us to think about in influencing the perceptions of others. One is intention, and the other is action. So let's take each of those separately. First of all, what's our intention? I've already hinted at this already. Make sure that your intention is completely clear as to what you want people's perception to be. You got to look in the mirror. You got to be honest with yourself. Why does this matter to me? What is the perception that I want people to have, and why? And once you're really clear on that, you will be in a better position to influence people in that direction. So that may include actually talking to people and saying, here's my intention, or going to someone specifically to this question today and saying, hey, I'm really wanting to be more seen as a leader. What could I be doing differently? What are your current perceptions of me? Get some feedback, but in getting the feedback, you can be sharing your intention to make it clear where you're trying to go. See, getting the intention right is twofold: for yourself in your own head, as well as starting to set the stage for others to to influence their perception of you. And secondly, after intention, and it needs to come after intention, is action. If you want people to perceive you as a leader, you must act in a way consistent with that. You must lead. You must influence. You must hold yourself to a higher standard. You must think in new ways. You must put yourself in positions to be helpful and to serve others. We must be the actions that we want others to perceive to give us the best chance of them perceiving exactly that. We don't have control of their decisions and their perceptions, but we have control over our actions. And if we get our intentions clear with our actions and then act in that way, we improve the chances that people's perception will match what we're hoping for. Which leads us to today's tweet, and let me share that with you now. The best way to change perceptions is to make your intention clear and live what you want the perception to be. Now, I hope that this answer to this question was helpful. And more than that, I hope that if it was helpful, that you'll choose to share it with others through the magic of social media or whatever, because, again, our goal is to help as many leaders as we can be more productive, successful, and confident. And we hope that this does exactly that. On this site, at the budtoboss.com site, you'll find all sorts of resources to help, free and otherwise, to help you become a more effective leader, to transition more successfully from individual contributor to successful leader, literally from bud to boss. We hope that this has helped. I look forward to sharing another answer to another question with you real soon.